So 4 years in the waiting, and finally it is here.
Well, right now the players are looking relaxed enough. Inside they might be feeling a little bit different, but they've got to set the right tone for the rest of the competition, and let's hope we get a cracker here.
So we're very much on the way now. This then the greatest show on the grandest stage. It's a pretty loose pass. Kayembe. Mendes gets a foot in here. Oh, and they're quick to press here, right on top of them.
Well, that's good defending. He squeezed the play and he gave him no chance to get on the turn.
Vitinha has been included in the starting lineup. Does he have a key role to play here, Jim?
Well, he's something of a pass master, Peter, and his manager will want him on the ball as often as possible because there are few who are better at finding a gap and threading a pass through it. If the strikers are able to get on the end of them, then we could be seeing a few goals.
I'm thinking the same. He will be a central feature, no doubt. And here's Cristiano Ronaldo.
Well, that was well positioned and well pinched. They can't hurt with their backs to goal.
He has found the way through.
Yeah, I've had a quick review of what we've seen so far, and I can confirm we're in a shot-free zone.
Pedro Neto. It's gone out for a throw-in. Spread it left. Space for him to turn and look.
Well, he certainly wasn't in the mood to take any risks.
And here's Bakambu. He's got away. Now here's the delivery. Nice and easy for the goalkeeper. Well, he's hit it long, but astray. Kayembe. Wissa. Ruben Neves does well to get it back. Vitinha. Oh, facing up to his adversary. This is a formidable matchup. Well seen. Saw that coming.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Now it's Bakambu. And he's managed to get free. Genuine physical edge about this game. It is quite attritional. Oh, the movement is slick. The speed is slippery. The defence, though, able to hold on this time. That has ended up in no man's land.
If they want to counter, they could do with more speed.
Nuno Mendes. He's found a way through. Great vision. Too much on it, and that is an easy claim for the keeper. João Neves. Now it's Cristiano Ronaldo. Masuaku. He's in a great position here. João Neves gets it away. Stood up well to him there. Tuanzebe. Well, a goal here just before half-time could mean a great deal. Lukau. Tries to thread one through. Lofted upfield. Kayembe. Nuno Mendes proves too strong. And it's Masuaku. He's Wissa!
Well, he got rid because he was under pressure.
Oh, it's a nice idea, but the execution was lacking. Well, that is not the best ball, and he offers an apologetic look.
He made it look a bit predictable.
Bout of passing here, really easy on... It's Cristiano Ronaldo! Goal! Portugal! With half-time at hand! Perfect timing!
Yeah, to see it unfold as succinctly as that, it looks telepathic.
Portugal are in front now, the game's only goal.
Well, I think the managers are going to have to scrap whatever they had in mind for the half-time team talks. One has got to tone it up now and the other has to tone it down.
Towering header! Oh, he's given that plenty, but no. And that is the end of the first half. A very combative, competitive half with just the one decisive moment. It's been compelling stuff. Portugal coming in at half-time, leading by 1 goal to nil.
On the evidence of what we've seen, they're worth their lead. There was genuine intensity and purpose behind what they brought to the game. I think they'll want a strong start just after the break, though, to force the issue that bit more.
Portugal can be fairly satisfied then. It's so far so good for them, and it's 1-0 at the break. So we're straight back at it at the start of the second half. Portugal currently ahead by the smallest of margins. Oh, good effort! He doesn't look too happy with that.
Yeah, I think he's going to be a bit disappointed with that, Peter. You would have fancied him to at least hit the target.
Vitinha. Lucao. Rafael Leao. He's having a hit! Oh, just lacked a decent finish.
Well, it was an ambitious attempt, but it'll keep the defence on its toes at least.
Kalulu. Lucao. And it's Masuaku. Bakambu. Well, now here's a good battle, bicep to bicep. Gonzalo Inacio. Not getting too much time on the ball here, that is good pressing. Ruben Neves is being harried and hassled.
Look, stopping him is imperative. It may not eliminate trouble, but it'll reduce it.
In with the challenge. Well, it didn't look good for a while, but that was brave defending, and they got away with it.
Oh, that's brilliantly defended, though. It looked destined for a goal.
Can he get on the end of this? He's got plenty of space out wide here. Drives it in. Cleared away. Threads one in. Crossed in again. Oh, great leap!
That's just playing it safe and simple.
And it's Masuaku. Masuaku puts a cross in.
Well, it's definitely the right attitude and application, Peter. They've got to keep pushing.
There is an irresistible, irrepressible look about them here.
You know, the interest value in this game might just take off from here.
So, Jim, what are you thinking?
Well, it's approaching that time where you have to decide whether you stick or twist, Peter. I'm inclined to think the latter, but the boss probably has quite a few things which he has to factor in yet, so let's see.
This looks promising. Wissa!
thought they had it in them, Peter. They upped the quality as needed, and once they got going, they were awfully hard to stop.
He gave it plenty and some, crashed it in.
Yeah, you just don't save those, Peter. Too much power on, and the manager's absolutely loving this.
So time for change, and this one has been on the cards for a little while.
Well, he's going to inject a nice bit of pace into that front line, Peter, so I can see him making those runs in behind.
So they have it all to do again.
Democratic Republic of Congo really will fancy their chances now. They need to make the most of the momentum, but they have to be careful not to overstretch themselves and pay a price.
Played out to the left flank. He's gone for goal. Gave it a go, but off target.
Yeah, he's disappointed with himself, but at least his boss is applauding the effort he made.
Está a proceder-se a uma substituição.
Democratic Republic of Congo making further changes here, and in quick succession. Kalulu. Pickle. Vitinha, pass somewhat off target. Mbemba. Lukau. Bops him off it and wins back the ball. Tries from a long way out. Lukau.
Look, they're prepared to be quite physical to contain any danger that might come their way.
Democratic Republic of Congo ran themselves into the proverbial cul-de-sac there.
Democratic Republic of Congo really can't be faulted for their attitude, and if they go on to win this, it'll be fully deserved.
Hangs in a cross. Takes a shot! And no, he couldn't find the finish.
Ah, unlucky. There's the urgency they need, and it nearly brought them a goal.
Spread out to the left. And here's Cristiano Ronaldo. Now he's off and running. He's shifting through the gears here. Still anyone's game this. One moment can decide it.
It's a very open game and an exciting watch. There are no...
Oh, he's having a go! And smartly reclaimed.
I think we might be done here, Peter. I don't see there being enough time for them to try again.
Goes looking wide. Oh, well played, well sorted out. Tries to play it through. Wissa.
Foram indicados 2
Ruben
minutos de
Neves.
compensação.
Nuno Mendes. Time added on will be 2 minutes. Lukau. Wissa. Nice bit of trickery. Vitinha, who's set up 1 goal so far. And they've got rid. Referee looks at his watch and blows his whistle. So it is just 1 step forward. 3 would have been ideal, but this is going to have to do for now. Any reflections on what you've seen, Jim?
It could have been both better or worse, so a draw will be a happy compromise, I think.
Well, this is one competition that does not believe in meaningless.
Hello, everybody,
Every
and
game an
welcome to
indication,
FIFA
an
World Cup.
acid test to see where the teams really are with their hopes and ambitions. Well, the pre-match build-up has been fantastic. Now, the game itself. We are just getting started. This then the greatest show on the grandest stage. Well, we've seen that early, used a certain sixth sense. Ball's gone out of play. It's a poor throw that, picked off with relative ease. Space for him to turn and look.
That's just playing it safe and simple.
Lovely pass, but can he get there? And they're quick to get it back. Ball is over the line. Now it's Cristiano Ronaldo. Who do you think this turns on, Jim?
The Portuguese do have a penchant for producing great wingers, Peter, and this fella, Rafael Leao, is another really good example. He likes to play down the middle, or he'll go to the left-hand side, wherever he can kind of get his run started. Once he finds that little bit of space, then it's all about using his pace and trickery, and he'll give any defence.
Oh, shooting chance! And for a moment, time stood still. So, Jim, what have you made of what we've seen so far?
Well, neither side has really grabbed the initiative, I would say. Both must have come in with a view of not making any early mistakes. So we're seeing some conservatism here.
Pass somewhat off target. Good running, strong and purposeful. He has found the way through. Surely he... Decent chance! It's loose now and they want to get... Oh, he's been caught napping! And the assistant referee has his flag raised for offside. Ruben Dias. Portugal so far providing no real test at all for the goalkeeper. Neither of these two want to come off second best. And it's Neves to Cancelo. And here's Cristiano Ronaldo.
Uzbekistan genuinely seem like a side that's confident with the quality they have out wide. They certainly like their little intricate combinations and link-ups.
Well, that's the impression I'm getting.
Yeah, I think you'll want to make sure you give the opposition a different look with each attack, variation, unpredictability. You know, that's always key to success.
Vitinha. Rafael Leao. And he was quick to react. Ruben Neves. Gets a good foot in there. Now it's Pedro Neto. Pinches it off him. Looking to pass their way up the pitch. That's going wide left. A quick look, thought about cutting inside. Ball comes in.
Uzbekistan clearly are looking formidable down that left-hand side, the current supply route. Look, it's the width that's providing this momentum, and they look set to further exploit. really aren't convincing right now. It has to start in defence, but the whole team needs a wake-up call.
Not the most accurate pass. And it's Cristiano Ronaldo. And he's had it nicked away. That's a risky ball, you've got to say. So still we are where we began. It's 0-0. Distributed tidily. Now it's come to nothing. That's put paid to the danger. Oh, that pass isn't the best. João Neves. Oh, good spread. Just past the 40th minute mark. João Neves with the clearance. Ruben Neves wins the duel this time. Well, that has not gone well. Oh, just skips past his man.
Oh, great feat, that.
He's having a shot! And it's a goal! And on the stroke of half-time, a priceless goal. A horrible blip, a situation utterly avoidable that has resulted in considerable embarrassment.
Yeah, they were made to pay for not moving the ball smartly enough through a very strong pressing wave.
Uzbekistan have penetrated for the first time.
Well, I think the managers are going to have to scrap.
The whistle's gone, and that's it for the first half. Well, there were plenty of talking points in that first half, but just the one goal. It's still anybody's game here. Portugal trailing by the tightest of margins at half-time.
And we're well on top.
Well,
Let's
obviously
look forward
things
to more
are
to
not
come
good,
in the
Peter.
second half.
It seems the team were just a bit too busy playing within themselves, too tentative. They have to improve and make it fast.
So that was the first half, and we will be back with the second half shortly.
Everyone, please welcome our players.
And here is the first touch of the second half.
It's not easy being down in situations like this. I know it's an overused term, but you really have to play with courage. Be brave, and let's see where it gets you. You might just get lucky because of it.
He's on it, can he get away? Nuno Mendes. Tries to pass it through, just eases him off the ball. No, again there's no way through. Aimed beyond the defence. And the shot! Oh, that wasn't far away.
Nothing wrong with the idea. Inches away.
Ruben Neves. And he is deft. And he shoots! And no mistake. And look what it means to them. This is a position of genuine strength now. Minimal lapse, maximum punishment. How that hurts.
Well, you've got to give him credit for pressing so quickly there.
So that's 2 now without reply.
Well, it's a great time for them to keep the momentum going. I don't see any need to change the approach. Keep at it with the same intensity, and soon enough, they'll get another break.
Some intricate passing, looking to progress the ball.
Well, the way this game is offering less possession, they'll need to have a very good conversion rate.
Oh, easy pickings there.
Uzbekistan are totally dominant in the middle of the park, a no-way through zone.
The attendance
60 minutes played.
81,007.
Now this could be a chance. Ruben Neves. It's out of play for a goal kick. Ruben Dias. And they're back on the ball again. Defending in numbers, sharp and uncompromising. Vitinha opts for safety. Now Gonzalo Inacio. Nicely spread. Good chance here! Cristiano Ronaldo. João Neves. Now it's Pedro Neto. And he's let fly! That's a good ball out wide. Half an hour gone in the second half. And he's managed to get free. Well, the defence just about came out on top, but they were certainly tested. Passing is crisp and sharp. It's a really well-measured ball. It's a pretty loose pass.
Portugal are certainly now looking like a sorry lot. They haven't got a proper defence, or attack, for that matter.
João Cancelo. João Neves. Good effort from distance. And that will sail harmlessly past.
Portugal are showing good urgency, but they have to place more emphasis on service into the box.
Substitution for Uzbekistan. Number 11.
So we have movement on
Number
both
4.
benches.
Well, Peter,
Coming on the
I don't
field,
think there's anything tactical
8.
or injury-related
Number
here.
3.
I think it's just all about the push for a goal now.
Just 5 minutes remaining now. Uzbekistan clearly now in lead preservation mode. Looking for options for movement. Here comes the corner. They've played it short. Takes aim and crosses.
Has been indicated.
And it's safely in the keeper's hands. Time added on will be 2 minutes. And he's chosen to go back.
Really
Portugal are out. The worst possible outcome. They barely got going, and now at the earliest opportunity, they are going out. Well, what are your thoughts on today's game then, Jim?
a lot of commitment for no reward, and they must be kicking themselves for coming up short in the group. In truth, they were competitive, but missing that little bit of X factor.
So there it is, everyone. Now big up for our players.